Hey guys, welcome to the Melodic Techno melody writing session. Today we are working with a really nice synth, the Legend. This synth sounds amazing, and as you can see, I'm about to make a Melodic Techno template with the Legend. Yeah, we have this song you may know, Rails Inner Circle Remix. I will also make a sound design tutorial here, how to make this lead sound. But first, let's listen to it. It is the original melody. And then we have the second part. So, quite nice. Of course, you have to automate everything. Let's analyze it quickly. We can see we are playing here in D sharp minor. It's a minor scale. And another thing that is quite important here when we are talking about a scale is which notes are being used, because he's not using all the notes available in the scale. This is our root note. Then he uses the third, the fourth, the fifth, of course, and also somewhere here, the sixth. Two notes are missing. This one, the last note, the 7, and the second. So I did quite a few tutorials on YouTube, and we always just use the A minor. So let's go down to the A minor, and you can see he's not playing this one, and he's not playing this one. The second scale degree in a minor scale is the diminished one, if you build a chord out of it. And this one, the G, is quite interesting to not play this, because this is quite common to play. If we count the notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have 5 notes, and what comes to mind, well, the pentatonic scale. It is somehow a pentatonic scale, but not the usual one, because the usual one is a bit different. Wouldn't use the F, but the G. So now let's have a look and compare those two. And this is actually quite nice little scale for melodic techno. You can already hear the dark timbre that it has. And actually, let's go up to the D sharp minor, because this is the scale we are working in. If you writing melodic techno, never use all 7 notes, because if you're using the whole range of a scale, all 7 notes from a minor scale, for example, it works in pop music and it works in classical music, of course, but it never works in barely in hip hop and techno. And if you're using all notes, it is quite difficult to write a melody that is coherent. Okay, so I'm going to delete this here, and I want to just note another thing here, and this is we have a quite simple theme here. So something that we will easily recognize, and then we have a kind of chaotic melody answer or something in the second part. Because once you establish this nice melody that comes first, you have a lot of possibilities. You don't have to be catchy anymore, and you don't want to be catchy. If you do it catchy here and you do it catchy on the second part as well, it's going to be pop music-like. It's quite interesting because we have the root, the fifth again, just an octave higher, and what's that? That's the third. Maybe you have watched some chord progression tutorial I made. So those 3 notes are making the most basic chord, the triad. A triad note, and then we're going off 2 times, and then we're just going back to triad notes. So, and this is also why we can remember it so good, right? So easily. So I think everyone could sing it now. And then we are in D sharp minor and we have all the black keys. Plus the B and the F. All right. And maybe also the most important notes are, the stable notes we should always come back to are the root, of course, the third, and the fifth here. So this would be the root fifth, and then could go, for example, down. And the original is going from the root to the fifth here. Let's do it differently. We would just do an octave. And then we're not going back to the F, because the original one is doing this, is going back to the F. We're trying something else. We need maybe this element where it's breaking out. For example, we could do something like, so this B is allowed to play, of course, as you can see. What means allowed? Everything is allowed, but it's inside our scale. Okay, so, and this here is always tension and a bit sad. Have a different rhythm, and coming back to our root note. So we started with our tonic, which we should most of the time want to have a repetition of the whole rhythmical part. Let's go and play, for example, if we can play quite everything here, for example, the F. And now we can maybe also, like the original is doing, falling down. And then this is not working anymore, so maybe we would go to an A and so this is not going to work, right? So this doesn't sound good. This is sounding good. This is also a cadence. This was the fifth of the sharp, is going down back to root note. But we need this little, we want to have this little step. We can also do it like this. What we can do here. Okay, let's go in between. Okay, we're just missing a note, I think. Let's go back like this and maybe this is a bit boring. We could do it the other way around. Sorry, I messed up here. So again. Okay, take this note and go higher. okay, I like this note, but yeah, so this would be possibility, right? Copy this, and I'm going to split the MIDI clip here. Okay, and now we are looking for kind of an answer to this, and I have in mind to like break out here to the top. So we're going up the stairs, and now I would like to have this half step down. We will find again at F sharp and F. So for example, and we're going to play triplets here, 1, 2, 3. Let's do it like this, and of course now we can go on even further. Alright, so we could do a little pitch. So would be also possible. So we could also now here on the second part, you always have so many possibilities. You can decide later in the track which variation you want to play. Also, it depends on, you know, how you're going to treat your synth and your automations. Okay, so I hope you liked this tutorial. Subscribe to our channel. I hope to see you next time. Bye.